We are going to take an in-depth exploration of two fundamental legal standards that play a critical role in everyday law enforcement and court actions. And these are known as probable cause and reasonable suspicion. In this video, we'll break down these concepts in detail, discuss their practical implications, and provide easy-to-understand examples that illustrate the differences between them. Whether you're a law student, a legal professional, or simply a curious citizen, this discussion is designed to help you understand how these standards are applied in real-life situations and why they are essential for maintaining both public safety and individual rights. To start, let's define our key terms clearly. Reasonable suspicion is a legal threshold that allows law enforcement officers to initiate a brief stop or detention of an individual if they have specific and articulable facts suggesting that criminal activity might be afoot. This standard does not require conclusive evidence. Rather, it is based on the officer's training, experience, and observations of the situation. On the other hand, probable cause represents a significantly higher standard of evidence. It is the requirement that must be met before law enforcement can make an arrest or conduct a search. Probable cause means that, given the totality of the circumstances, a reasonable person would believe that a crime has been or is being committed. This standard is based on objective facts and evidence rather than subjective impressions. For example, if an officer observes a person entering a building that has been identified as a hub for criminal activity and simultaneously notices items in the person's possession that match descriptions of recently reported stolen property, those converging facts would likely establish probable cause for an arrest or a search warrant. Now let's consider some detailed scenarios to better understand reasonable suspicion and probable cause. Imagine a police officer patrolling a quiet urban street late at night. Most shops are closed and the area is nearly deserted. Suddenly, the officer notices an individual walking alone near a row of shuttered storefronts. The person is glancing around nervously, checking their surroundings repeatedly, and acting in a way that seems out of place. These behaviors catch the officer's attention, not because they prove a crime is happening, but because they suggest something might be off. Based on this, the officer decides to approach the individual and ask a question, or a few questions. This is a textbook example of reasonable suspicion. In this case, the individual's nervous behavior and the late-night setting near closed shops provides enough for the officer to justify just a quick investigation.